Plaintiff Marquita Jones says the defendant is her sister, but she is more like a daughter to Marquita because Marquita supported her and made sure she had everything she needed. Marquita claims she's upset that her sister has been in several abusive relationships, and she's suing her today for the balance on a loan. Defendant Karen Jones insists she always had a job to support herself and her child, and she denies that she's been in abusive relationships. Karen claims Marquita is suing for more than she owes.
Start with you.
My name is Marquita Jones. I am the second oldest out of 9 siblings. Karen Jones is my baby sister. I want to just give you a little bit of background and say I'm sad. I hate to even be bringing my sister right here today, but I guess I have to do what I do. This is my backbone. This is my baby sister. We done had to find this background. We was in and out of foster care. Parents on drugs. Had our mom call people, tell them come get us. She no longer wanted us anymore. Even though she only a year under me, she almost like a daughter of mine. At the age of 14, I dropped out of school. At 16, I chose the street life or whatever. I went back and forth from one house to another household, but whatever she needed within school, I made sure she stayed in school, whatever she needed, from shoes to clothes, from graduation to her hairstyle to getting whatever. I made sure that she had. I went without plenty of times to provide for her.
Did she finish school?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She graduated. Yes, she did. She finished school. I'm proud of her for that, too. Got one child. She only had one child. Didn't make as many mistakes as I did out of her life. I'm proud of her for that, too.
Did you go beyond high school?
Yes, she did. She went on to high school. She got a license. She a licensed cosmetologist.
Good.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
But I'm not proud of the decisions she make. My little sister have a habit of finding men that like to Ike her all the time.
Ike?
Yes.
That's a new one on me. What's that?
Like Tina Turner and
Ike.
She lying, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
We lost our brother. We had a baby brother. He got hit 2013. He got into a car accident. I know she gonna tell you, I used to be a stone cold alcoholic. I used to wake up drinking, go to sleep drinking. Whatever it suits me. My dad died, I didn't care no more. Life, I didn't care about living no more. Lost my kids, got them back.
Where you at in life now? What's your status?
I'm a single mom. I'm nowhere.
Off alcohol?
No, I don't drink no more. I'm proud to say it. I haven't drunk since July 22nd, 2013.
Good. All right. Let me hear some background from you.
Well, growing up, we was totally opposite. Like she said, I was the one to go to school, always worked, always did what I had to do to provide for me and my child. How many years did you live in foster care? We was there for like a year. My granny had ended up getting us or whatever, and after that, like I said, I never want my child to go through that. We had a couple incidents where we didn't agree on some things as far as like maybe I would want her to pick up my child or something and she couldn't do it at that time, but when they want me to do something for them, it's Johnny on the spot or they get an attitude with me and I don't feel that that's fair. My other sister is older. I got 2 older sisters, her one, and then we got a sister that's older than both of us. Okay. I'm the youngest, so like do me how I do you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the youngest too, so.
Right.
And let me ask also about what she alleged, a string of men being abusive towards you. Is that true?
No, that's not. I've had 3 relationships. That's it. One was with my son's father.
Okay. And none of them physically abused you on a regular basis?
No.
Good. All right, ma'am, what are you suing her for today? Tell me about the loan.
My sister came to me. Well, actually, my nephew called me. In the 9th month, 29th day of 2014.
September?
Yeah, September, I'm sorry.
Let me count? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My nephew had called me. Me and my sister, me and her was already into it or whatever. But my nephew had called me. He was supposed to have been at school, and I'm asking him why he wasn't at school or something. He told me he was packing up. I'm like, packing up for what? He told me that he had to be moved out by 5 o'clock. They had to be moved out by 5 o'clock. I'm like, you playing or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I hung up the phone. Didn't think nothing of it or whatever because I wasn't helping her no more. Or whatever. My older sister called me. crying. She was like, Keita, I need your help. I'm like, well, what? She was like, Pig finna be evicted. And she don't got no money. I said, how much money she need? She said, $1,200. She need $1,200. I said, by when? She said, by 5 o'clock. I said, by 5 o'clock? She said, yeah. She said, 5 o'clock when? She talking about today. I said, today. And then
I'm in that club, too. Judge or Greg, I need $3,000, man, by the end of the day, or else I'm going to lose my house. Haven't you known this? They give you like 6 months notice that you're going to take your house into foreclosure. Yeah, but I kept thinking I was going to have it. When did you finally recognize you weren't going to have it? 3 months ago? So we together on that. So what happened?
My granny and my granddad was like, okay, Keita, what can you come up with? I'm like, I ain't coming up with nothing. Still tell them, no, I'm not giving up nothing or whatever. My granddad tell me, Keita, get that girl the money. I said, I'm not. He was like, that's your nephew. Don't do it for her, do it for your nephew. He ain't got no place to stay, so look out for him. On an agreement that she was gonna pay me back.
You spoke
okay.
with her?
Yes. She said, okay, how long is it gonna be? I said, give me about 15, 20 minutes.
All right, but you loaned her the money.
Yeah, bottom line, I loaned her the money.
She agreed to repay when?
She agreed to pay me back by the 10th month, by the 11th month, the 7th day of 2014.
11th month?
Yes.
Would that be November?
Yes.
All right. Let me hear from you, ma'am, on the repayment. Or did you borrow this, and what was the agreement on repayment, and what has occurred? How much do you say has been repaid? I need
$100.
$100. All right. So
I got proof right here, Your Honor, of the payments that I made, plus the services that I did for her children when they was incarcerated, totaling $675. On October 10, 2014, I paid her $100.
Where were you?
When I made the payments?
Yes, ma'am.
We met at my oldest sister house.
Okay.
That's where we would always meet at because
that's a lie.
My oldest sister was signing the agreements for me.
Oldest sister, that's when you paid in October. When is the next time?
That was 3 payments in October, one on the 10th, one on the 20th, and one on the 24th. The one on the 24th, I only paid her $50 because I was a little short. Mm-hmm. Then I paid her again on November 7th, which was $100. Then I paid her another $100 on December 11th. And then I gave her another $50, $12.30, after my son's birthday. She told me that in the month of December, she told me, Pig, you don't have to make any payments to me because I understand you struggling and you trying to get Keontae's birthday out the way. My son's birthday fall on December 21st.
Why do you think she changed her mind?
I'm not sure. I couldn't even tell you that.
She never spoke to you since and said, I do want my money after all?
I mean, no.
This is the first time you're hearing about it?
Yeah, that she wanted back. She never...
What did you think you were coming here for?
I mean, I'm just saying, I knew I was coming here being sued.
All right, when you got the lawsuit, you didn't care to call and say, hey, why are you suing me? You told me I didn't have to pay anymore. What is this?
I had kind of we ended up losing my uncle in the process of all of this going on. Like, I was real close to my uncle, like real close. He was like a brother.
When did you get the lawsuit? When did your uncle pass?
November 10th, same day my dad died.
November 10th. When did you send the lawsuit to him?
Right before.
Around the time your uncle passed?
It was the same day my uncle passed.
All right. You say the reason you haven't responded to her with the lawsuit because your uncle passed.
Yeah,
What's the excuse now?
I just got hired in at my job.
But you didn't tell her that, you say?
She knew.
No, you have to tell somebody, ma'am. Nobody got to say, well, I guess she's not going to pay me because she's in and out of jobs, so I'm not going to even ask for my money. That's not how that goes. They say, well, she's in and out of jobs. She can give me some of that in and out money. She can give me some money out of that job when she was in it. Well, you have to respond when people ask for their money, and you certainly have to respond when they sue you.
Right.
You say you have some dates that you paid her?
Yes, I have.
And why did you stop paying? Because, as you said, you can't afford to pay anymore. And the difference, however, is you say you have paid $675, and you say she has paid $100.
$100.
And I see something about hair services for $175. What's that about?
Did I ask her to do it?
Pardon me?
Did I ask her to do it? No. Did I ask her for the service? No.
All right, but did you all discuss offsetting the money?
No. For the hairstyle, for her to do my... No. No.
That's never been discussed?
No.
All right.
No.
Does she do their hair regular?
She was incarcerated.
Hold on. Does she do their hair regular?
No.
Okay,
No.
she told you from jail?
No, I didn't even know she was in
Oh, well,
jail.
if she didn't tell you, then she's right.
My
Like you
niece-
said, she was incarcerated. I said, did she tell you from jail? You say no. So that means she did not tell you to take some off of the loan because, as you say, no, she didn't. The only issue here is how much is owed, how much have you repaid? And you say she's repaid in 100. And you say outside of the hair, you have paid 500. These are your initials? Your name isn't Gigi. What
that
these
ain't my
initials?
It's CJ. That's my oldest sister because we was meeting at my oldest sister's
okay.
house.
You have
to
an
make
older
the
sister
payment.
named CJ?
Carmela Jones, yes, we do.
All right, well, she has some signatures verifying the payments when they were paid.
She telling the story, and she telling the story too. I never met her at my
She
sister's
lying.
house. You lying
She
on
lying.
everything.
Where
else.
did you get the 100 from?
I got the $100 from my granddad's
Okay.
house.
Your
on
sister
Prospect.
doesn't live there with you?
No,
granddad?
my sister don't live there.
I
All
never
right.
made a
Tell me
payment
the
to her.
circumstance. You all just kind of describe it.
When I asked this dad for my money back, she played me like a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time I was in jail, I was thinking about what I was going to do to
I
her
need
when
to
I
know
get
how
out.
you met up at your granddad's. That's what I'm
Got in my
getting
car
to.
and drove down to Prospect.
No, did you all discuss it
No,
first?
she told me she had the first week. The first week, she met up like she was supposed to on the plan. She called me. She said, "Keita, I got that for you." I said, "I'm on my way."
She was living at your granddad?
No, she had her own place. She was
That's
at
what I'm saying. She said, let's meet.
She
Who
lying,
said,
Your Honor.
let's meet at granddad's?
I did. I told her meet me on Prospect.
Okay. Was CJ there?
Carmela, yes.
Okay. And what was discussed? I mean, did you sit down? Did you all enjoy it? What happened?
We just sat down and started kicking it like we usually do.
Okay. that's
Might have
it.
smoked a blunt or two, but
Okay. Around your grandparents?
no, we don't smoke. No, on the next porch next door.
I never met her on Prospect at all to make a payment.
Yeah, I'm going to go with her explanation. She has initials by the payments that she made that she alleges to be your sister's initials. When I ask you about the scenario, you got a little sketchy with me, and hers is very concise. She even had a list, a ledger with the witness signatures by her sister. So I'm going to go with that. That's my judgment. Have a good day.
She gonna always be my sister. Like
I'm going to love her
regardless.
regardless, but she can kiss my There's nothing that she can say to me no more. If it's like that, it was some money and it's better than that. She sat there and just lied. No, you ain't give me no $500. Didn't give me no, man, miss me with that